Yo, what's up, baby? How you doing? Oh man, I'm over here at my mom's. I haven't had a chance to introduce you guys yet, but I'm checking emails, so I actually have access to a fairly decent computer. So I know that about 100 of you have gotten very short responses. Some of them are just smiley faces, but the ones that are more that I feel are a little bit more important, I I give you a little more, but it's basically you got to keep on going. Here's the general theme. This is like I got about 10 of these messages this morning, and my mom's going through the same thing, and so am I. What is it? As you know, I was in LA for 3 weeks, juicing very healthfully every day, but then like about every night, or just about basically like every other night, I would go to a gourmet raw food restaurant, which was really fun and cool. I'm not going to complain because I had the best time of my life with everybody, but I kind of knew that those foods have a lot of nuts, a lot of soupy, goopy stuff. Whereas the fruits and vegetables are what Arnold Ehret, who is a very big influence on me, called the mucusless diet, healing system. So a lot of people are going 100% raw or very high raw, and of course, if you're doing the Dan McDonald LifeRegenerator program, you're eating lots of fruits and veggies. So what that's going to do, like an orange, take an orange, it's a mucus dissolver. So if you're like me and I've been on juices and fruits for 2 days, back to what I love, it's all just wants to drain out all the nuts and all the raw food stuff, which I doubt that I'll ever do that again, but I kind of had to have the LA experience, with all the raw food restaurants, and it was a blast. So, but now I have a high vitality, and so a lot of you do as well. So when we start eating the raw foods, just like my mom, she's having like a queasy stomach, because she's been on juices for 2 days, and fruits as well, So we're doing the juices and the fruit diet. So that's just going to start dissolving mucus in the lymphatic system, in the pipe system, in the blood vessels. All through the cells is like coagulated fats, coagulated proteins. And when you start eating a high water fruit and vegetable diet, you're going to start to dissolve that mucus. So if you're like me, my nose has been running for 2 days ever since the minute I got here and started and went down from the LA vibe, which was hyped up down. I got to my mom's, and poor Connie, I was so out of it. Thank you so much, Connie, for putting up with me. I was just out of it for like 2 days. I just knew I needed to get here and get some rest. And I got a couple more days of rest to go too, but ever since I've been on the juice and came down from the hyped up and just started on the diet that I really thrive on, I've had the runny nose, a little bit achy. So again, I always go back to, like I had to do the raw gourmet thing for myself, to just do that, to like party hard and like go out with all these people in LA. But it's not going to be very often that I do that anymore. When I meet people, I'm going to like meet them at their house for green juice, or meet them out at a restaurant and just order green juice, or just we'll have to be more personable. We'll have to go to your house, or we'll have to go to my house, and we'll just make a big salad, and we'll keep it clean and raw, because getting off track like that, it's not my style, because it's going to take me a couple more days to get all this mucus out of my head before I get back to the vital dynamic Dan that I love to be. So anyways, the point of this video is that a lot of people have been writing me, I go on raw food diet and then I feel like crap, because your stomach is in a bad way. From years of coagulated proteins and fats, which have been high heated, they tend to stick in the GI tract. As soon as you start eating oranges, celery, lettuce, you start breaking that mucus up, and it's going to want to come out through the sinuses. You're going to get, it causes you to get achy. It's like a fever. It's like what the world calls sick is not really sick. It's actually well. The body, when the body is really sick and you never have any healing or cleansing reactions, that's bad because your vitality's low. If you're the kind of person that starts on a 90 or 100% raw food diet and lots of mucus starts coming out and you get sick, that's a good thing, because that means you have high vitality. That means you're adding in those high energy, electrical, high water, mucus dissolving foods, and that's what you want. So if it takes a week of nose running and headaches, don't give up. If it takes a month, don't give up. Keep on cleaning it out. It won't last that long, and it'll go in stages. Like this stage will go, for me, a couple more days, and I'll be back to good. I have high vitality, and I just got to clean about 3 weeks of gourmet raw food out of my diet. I mean, out of my body. I'm not knocking the gourmet raw food thing, but what I am definitely going to push the high fruit and vegetable diet. I always have, I always do, for the vitality, the health, the mucusless diet, the pure blood. I mean, you need some fats like coconut, avocado, hemp seeds, but the problem is with the raw food diets is it's like about 10 different fats in one dish, you know, dehydrated. And, you know, I'm not trying to be negative because it's cool, but it's not really that cool for me though, because I'm all about the vitality, the beauty, the energy, and the mucusless diet, high electrical, hey everybody, how you doing? It's time to love life kind of style. And I've been doing this for 10 years, and I'm just not afraid to say what I feel, which is fruits and vegetables, baby. I mean, if you want to live a great life, you can do a diet of fruits, whole fruits, for the fiber and the slowing of the sugar release. Make sure you get plenty of activity if you're eating fruits. And the green juices to alkalize. And then huge salads, you know, and then small amounts of hemp seeds, small amounts of nuts, cultured foods, which I'm going to try to get a little more experience with the cultured foods and then share that with you guys in the future. Cultured nuts, getting good fats from like almond milk, but truly raw almonds, truly raw nuts, and then soaked. For a long time, I wasn't soaking my nuts. Oh God, there we go again. I like to soak my nuts. But now I soak my nuts every time. God, that's crazy funny. I know some of you are laughing now. I'm laughing inside, but be serious, dude. There's kids here. But yeah, soak your nuts and seeds. Soak your nuts and seeds. Soak your nuts and seeds. I like to soak my nuts. Okay, Dan, be serious here. Get back on track. Mucus out. Get it out. If you get sick for a couple of weeks, see what we do is we get a little sniffly and then we go to the doctor and we push it back up in there. Push it back into the lymphatic system. Can't have a runny nose. No, you want a runny nose. You want the runs. You want diarrhea. Well, for a couple days, diarrhea. Not if you got diarrhea for a week, you might want to do something a little different. A couple days of diarrhea, I've had it. It's all good. It's a cleansing, baby. Learn how to take an enema. I'm all about the enemas, colonics. I'll use any modality that it takes. I'm not anti anything. That's ridiculous. I'm more along the lines of healing. So if you're having issues with runny noses and upset stomach, what am I going to tell you? The same thing I tell everyone. Don't give up. We've lived a life of debauchery and just wrong living. Why? Because we were programmed with it. Our families didn't know any better. Our society doesn't know any better, and now we do. Why? Because we've got a LifeRegenerator, baby, to help guide us. I don't have all the answers, but I've read every single book out there from 1800s till now. And I've just got the general essence of it. So what I do is I just pack in, you know, about probably 2,000 books that I've read, all into one simplified fruit and vegetable, fresh air, sunshine, rest, lots of rest, low stress, high love, high appreciation, high faith lifestyle. So when the mucus starts coming out and you get the aches and the pains, for me, what I do is I just keep going. I could eat something thicker and fattier and stop the process, but I'm not about that. I'd rather have a few days of chilling, a little bit sinusy. Like I said, in a couple days, this will be all gone. I'll be back full swing. My mom's going through the same thing. You're going to meet her real soon. Just hasn't, you know, I go very intuitively. So we're going to probably do a video either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll introduce you to her. And then we're going to do, she's like, I was like, Mom, do you want a salad? And she's like, actually, no, I'd rather just stick with the juicing. So she's going for it. She gave the milk to my brother. She gave the coffee mate and the coffee to the neighbors. She's getting rid of stuff out of the fridge because she had a little tweak out last night with toast and butter. So she said, I feel guilty. And I said, well, that's good, because that's when you start feeling guilty for eating that stuff that isn't in alignment with your highest truth, then you'll feel guilty, and that's a good sign. Then you start to listen. Can you dig it, baby? Never give up. Mucusless diet, fruits and veggies, baby. Lots of green juices, lots of whole fruits, big salads, low-fat diet. It's all good. Thanks a lot, guys. Care about you a lot. Peace.